I think for me, it's like all been built up in baby steps. So, for example, when I was first starting to mountain bike, we had a lot of steep, rocky terrain around us. Like it wasn't like really huge, giant rock faces, maybe stuff like 10 feet high, but it was really steep and technical. And the bike I was on was like a beginner bike. So learning to ride stuff like that at a young age and at like a smaller scale kind of built up that foundation skill. And then as like years went on, because it's a slow progression like anything, right? So every year you get a little better at what you're doing and you get a bit more confidence to try something a little bigger. And then eventually you get to the level I'm at now where you kind of combine all those skills you've learned over the years and you can bring it into like really gnarly situations, I guess you could say. So when I drop into something that's like a really steep line I've never done before, that's long and pretty intimidating, I just trust my abilities because I know I've done stuff like that before, whether it's at a smaller scale or maybe not, maybe just a little different. Like it's still a little scary, but I know I have the ability to get through it. And I've built up that skill set over time. And that's not just like with a scary line, it's like with any type of challenging bike terrain. So like if it's a big jump that I've never done before or anything like that, you've like kind of built up that ability over time. So when I can come up to like a set of big jumps, a lot of people who have never done anything like that before, they'd have no idea where to start, right? But I've kind of done stuff half that size or three quarters that size, and I have good speed judgment in my head. I know what it would take to get over something like that. So the first try usually goes smoothly because I have a good judgment of what's involved behind it. So I think that's kind of the key element is that slow progression. So pushing yourself a little bit, but never put yourself in a situation where you have to be like, okay, I'm going to go into this line I've never done before and it's way bigger than anything I've done before. Like if that's something you're looking at, then you're probably putting yourself in a dangerous situation, which you never want to do.